In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create a codeless jetpack node in Armory 3D. This node can be used to make the player character jump, but we need to apply a conditional statement in order to do that. What is the conditional statement? In computer science, conditional statements are features of a programming language, which perform unique actions depending on whether a programmer's specified condition evaluates to either true or false. Suppose we were to use a node to program the space key to make our player character jump. What's going to happen when we press space to jump again, after the jump action was already performed? The player will jump again in midair, resulting in what is known as a double jump. If that was intended, then so be it. However, if that was not the design, then we have a problem. Because the end user can continuously press or hold the space key to make the player character reach the orbit. The conditional statement will allow us to limit such actions in our games. For example, we can use a logic node to add a conditional statement like this. Jump, only when the player is on the ground. Or, if it's our intention to create a double jump situation, we can add a variable called status and add 1 each time the player character jumps. We can limit that number to 2, and that will result in the double jump maneuver. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create a jetpack node. The jetpack node means we're continuously flying toward the sky as long as we press and hold the space key. In the real game situation, we would create a variable called fuel and allow the player character to fly only when the jetpack has enough fuel. And, of course, the fuel needs to decrease whenever the end user is holding space to fly with a jetpack. I'll cover the conditional statement in the next tutorial. Let's create a jetpack node. I'll recreate the player movement nodes, and use this blend file in my future Armory 3D tutorials. Let's create a plane, and add rigid body to both cube and the plane. Please remember to change the collision shape to box for both, and check off dynamic only for the plane mesh. Let's create an obstacle with a cube and place that beside the original cube. Let's reconstruct the movement node. We can click New, change the name of the node to Movement. Let's add keyboard and translate object nodes to complete the node setup. Let's save this file, so we can play this Blender scene as our game. Remember to press the clean button before pressing the play button. Nothing's happening when I press WASD. Would you know why it's not working? That didn't work, because I didn't link my movement node like this. The movement is working. Let's change the camera to viewport, so the camera will follow us when we press WASD. Also, we can rotate the view when we press the left mouse button and drag in the viewport mode. We need to add ridigbody to the obstacle and turn off dynamic as well. Alright. What we need to do now is applying impulse when we press the space key. If we were to create a jump function, we would need to apply enough impulse to jump on, or over the obstacle. But this is going to be a jetpack setup. Let's duplicate this keyboard node for the space key, and add a new node called Apply Impulse. Let's add one for the z-axis. This means if we hold the space key, the cube will continue to fly toward the sky. Let's try this game without pressing the clean button first. The jetpack is not working, and the game is stuck in the previous state, because we didn't press the clean button. Let's try again. It's working. If I hold the space key long enough, then I can jump higher. I can create this levitate state as well. Reminds me of a good old lunar lander game. Wait a minute. Where did our cube go? Oh, no. Now you won't fall down, because you're equipped with a jetpack. This is fun. But where is our plane? May the cube rest in peace. I'll show you how to change the gravity. Do you see how slow the cube is falling down? Let's go to the scene and change the gravity setting like this. Let's add 9. Let's add more to the scene's gravity. Much better. Notice how the cube rotates after losing balance and how it's not looking straight ahead anymore? That's wrong. In the future tutorial, I'll show you how to properly move once the player character rotates after losing balance in game. This is the end of Codeless Jetpack tutorial in Armory 3D. Please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed watching this tutorial. Thank you for watching.